everybody, Becca here, and today I am going to give you a review on some books that I have and have used throughout the years on preserving your food. So let's get started. So those of you that are here for the first time, I'm Becca Laurent, and I'm here to empower you with easy, cost-effective changes for yourself and your family, providing you the tools needed to make life healthier naturally. And today I'm going to review some books that I have used throughout the years on preserving food for myself and my family. And as you can see, this week is Preserving Week here at the Laurent house. So I thought it would be a good idea to take you through my journey of doing some water bath canning, some pressure canning. We're going to be doing some fermentation like sauerkraut. We're going to make some kombucha and just go through and make some nice dips and pesto and just all sorts of things that we need to do to preserve our fresh fruits and vegetables that we were able to get from the store. So with this journey of preserving our foods, I wanted to first off start with showing you the books that I use and trust in the different types of preservings that I do. The first one is making and using vinegar, and this is recipes that celebrate vinegar's versatility. And it is written by Bill Collins, and I don't recall how much I paid for this. I'm wanting to say it was like $5 or so on Amazon, but it is a great book on making different types of vinegars. And this was the book that I used when making my apple cider vinegar. I will put a card up on the video on apple cider vinegar if you want to learn more about that. All right, we have Kombucha Revolution. This book is 75 recipes from Stephen Lee with Ken Koopman. And this is another book that I was able to find on Amazon. And I do believe I have found this at Half Price Books as well. So you should be able to find it in various places. But this one is the one that I used when making my kombucha, when I was learning how to make kombucha. So this is a great book to have if that is something that you're interested in. I will put a card or the link for my kombucha video if you're interested in making kombucha. All right, another book, well, there's 3 different books. I have experimented for years on making different types of drinks here at the house, whether it is fermented drinks, bubbly drinks like sodas, or even wine, even dabbling in like herbal wines and beers. So these are some of my drinks books. There is Brew It Yourself. And this one is written by Nick Mayle, M-O-Y-L-E, however that is said. This one is another one that I love for root beers and sodas. And this one is Stephen Crowell. And with these books, they teach you the basics of how to do it, and they even give a lot of recipes. And of course, I never can just leave it like that. So I have used a lot of these recipes and then tweaked it for myself, and have had a lot of success with that. So this is my favorite root beer recipe book or soda recipe book, and I do believe I got this from Amazon as well. And then this one I know I got from Half Price Books, and it is the Complete Soda Making Book. It's another great book that gets you started on soda making, and it is written by Houk. I think that's how you say it, Houk. So that's another great soda book to have around if that is something that you are interested in. I do believe that I have created a soda video, and if so, I will leave it in the comment or in the description section. If not, I will write it down as something to create, because I am going to be creating some sodas this week as well. And then this book, I just got this back in the mail. This was one of those books that if you've been following me for a while, you have heard me talk about us flooding. We flooded in 2016, and it destroyed just about everything we had. And this was one of those books that I almost cried having to throw it away, because of course it was destroyed in the flood. And just with life and our life changes of having to build the house and then going to school, starting this business, I just never bought this book again because I haven't done much canning at the house since this house. Just doing recipes that I can remember in my head. But since I knew that I would be doing a lot of canning that I haven't done in a couple of years, I wanted to get this book, and it just came in the mail today. So I have ordered this from Amazon. And I'm wanting to say I spent about 40 bucks on this book, but if you are into canning and preserving or would like to be, this is like your Bible on doing it and doing it in a safe manner. And it also tells you when you need to or when you can can in a water bath, and when you need to use the pressure canner for some of your canning. And this is written by Judi, Kingre, and Lauren Devine. So there you go. There's who it's written by, and this is home preserving, and it is sponsored or put out by Ball Canning. So there you go. That is a great book to have when canning. So if you're interested in what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of days, I'm going to be filming as much as I can film as I'm going through the process of preserving our own food. What you see here on the table is just a little bit of the food that we have that we need to process some way. You know, if you followed me for any length of time, I'm always preaching eating healthy and eating your fruits and vegetables. But of course, whenever you buy a lot of it, some of it will go bad in the fridge, and that's why I'm focusing on canning this week. I'm going to be processing a lot of our vegetables and doing all sorts of fermentation, and wanted to take you through the process. So if you're interested, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And everybody, y'all stay safe and get healthy, be happy, and herbal on. See ya.